Most distinguished colleagues, I have examined and approved the votes and proceedings of Thursday, 29th February 2024. Any member who has a matter of urgent public importance may please rise to make such presentation.
I rise, Mr. Speaker, to bring before my distinguished honorable colleagues this matter of urgent national importance, and is a call to thoroughly investigate the upholding national security, equity, and the best interests of the Nigerian economy and the people in grappling with the digital assets, crypto exchanges, international money transfers, operators, payment gateways, and platforms. Mr. Speaker, I so appeal. Thank you very much, sir. The House further mandates the House Committee on Security to investigate the current status of the e-naira on the global cryptocurrency platform, the costs incurred, processes undertaken, and statutory compliance in creating the digital currency.
Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning to support the motion ably moved by my colleague. I so second.
The ayes have it. Motion is referred as prayed.
I have a matter of urgent national importance, and this is a motion on the need to urgently avert the looming calamity and improve security in Igbanka community, Orion local government, in Orion Wode Federal Constituency in Edo State. Urge the Inspector General of Police to contain this new insecurity in Igbanka community, Orion local government area of Orion Wode Federal Constituency in Edo State, and prevent it from escalating further. The House should mandate the House Committee on National Security and Intelligence to ensure compliance and report back to the House in 4 weeks for further legislative action. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
I rise this morning to second the motion moved by my very good colleague. Thank you.
Motion referred as prayed in the body of the motion.
Mr. Speaker, it's very unfair that the session of the National Assembly have no lights, and they have infringed my own privilege, that I cannot even attend to my constituency. No lights, nothing is working in the part of the National Assembly. For that, Mr. Speaker, my privilege have been infringed by the service of the House, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Ensure, Secretariat, that the generator is repaired quickly and that members will have access to electricity. Most distinguished colleagues, the business of the day is a motion on admittance into the chamber. Honorable Minister and Minister of State, Agriculture and Food Security, Honorable Minister of Blue Economy, Controller General of Customs, Director General Nemaha, the Country Representative of Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO, Managing Director, NISAL, Managing Director, Bank of Agriculture, Chief Executive Officer, Agri Development Program, ADP, and their entourage for the purpose of sectorial debates on the agricultural sector. Standing in the name of the House Leader, the Leader is invited to move the motion.
I hereby move that the House, pursuant to Order 6-41 and 2 of the Standing Orders of the House of Representatives, do admit into the chamber Honorable Minister and Minister of State, Agriculture and Security, Minister of Blue Economy, Controller General of Customs, Director General Nemaha, the Country Representative of Food and Agriculture, FAO, Managing Director, NISA, Managing Director, Bank of Agriculture, Chief Executive Officer, Agriculture Development Program, ADP, and their entourage for the purpose of sectoral debate on the agricultural sector. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Given the pressing issue of enhancing food security and agricultural productivity within our beloved nation, Nigeria, we must acknowledge the growing concern surrounding food insecurity despite the vast agricultural resources at our disposal. Our collective effort must focus on addressing both demand and supply factors along with the persistent challenge of food price inflation. Through thorough analysis, I have identified 4 critical levers for improving food security: increasing per capita consumption, raising production yield, curbing food price inflation, and reducing reliance on food import. Today, we are going to have a conversation that will be championed by you, where you will express yourself on the questions coming from the constituents, which the people in charge of this sector will be given opportunity to address. I now invite the Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Food Security to address the House on agricultural sector.
Last year in November, we launched the dry season farming. The phase 1 was to plant wheat, and we have done that. We have planted 117,000 hectares, Jigawa being the number 1 with 40,000, but I'm glad to announce that beyond the 40,000, they have done 55,000 hectares of wheat.
Our role as NASA is to see how we can be able to stimulate the flow of investment into that agri-space. So with de-risk agriculture, we don't provide low-interest agriculture, but with de-risking.
In the last 3 months since we've been in office, we have tried to see that we have a 5-year strategy in place. We've been in the development of our roadmap that will help us catalyze investment into this sector.
Food security sits very, very solidly within the framework of the mandates of Nigeria Customs Service. As a responsible organization of government, we are currently in the middle of a number of operations. We are carrying out a number of exercises, measures in response to this emergency.
Our invited guests are hereby moved that they exit the chamber. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The ayes have it. You may now lead our guests out of the chamber.
I rise to move that this House do adjourn to tomorrow, 11 o'clock.
Minority Leader, please.
Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I rise to second the motion that the House do adjourn to tomorrow. I so second.
Thank you. Those in support of this say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The House is hereby adjourned to tomorrow, same time.